Toronto, it'll be remembered as the Michael Jordan flu game of curling, but more importantly it'll be remembered as Pinty's Grand Slam of curling history. Sweden's team Anna Hasselborg scored 2 for the win in the 8th end-to-edge team Kerri Einarson of Mangimli, man, 6-5 Sunday, and capture the Princess Auto Players Championship to become the first women's team to complete a career Grand Slam. Neither the skip nor third Sarah McManus was feeling 100%er in the women's final at the Matami Athletic Center as they both were hit with bout of food poisoning. Still, Hasselborg shot a respectable 81%er with McManus, just 1 point behind firing at an 80%er clip. "We've definitely under under the weather," Hasselborg said. "I was not sure that I was going to play just 40 minutes before this game. That's pretty crazy now that we're standing here now as the Players' Championship champs." It's the 7th Pinty's Grand Slam of curling women's title in total for Hasselborg, McManus, second Agnes Nokenhar, and lead Sofia Mabergs, as the Princess Auto Players Championship was the last of the four majors missing from their remarkable resumes. The Swedish squad cashed in $35,000 for the championship victory plus a $50,000 bonus for finishing first overall in the Pinty's Cup standings. "It's something hard to describe," said Hasselborg, who also took the Pinty's Cup during the 2019-20 season. "I knew the strength of this team, and I always knew way back when we put this team together. We've done so much this cycle that we've been together, and the years before that, it just shows every game at this tournament has not been easy. We started to battle, lost a couple of big ends, but it just shows the strength of this team, how hard we work together and how much willpower we have in this team. I'm just proud." Hasselborg added, "We said this morning we were on the revenge train. It feels really, really good, and it's very cool to capture all the majors." It was fika time for Team Hasselborg, as they had to grind it out all week like a fine Swedish coffee, overcoming a 0-2 start to slip into the C event of the triple knockout preliminary round, and won 5 consecutive games with elimination on the line to reach the final. That includes a stunning 8-7 victory over Rachel Homan's Ottawa team in Saturday's semifinals, stealing 2 points in the 8th, and the winning point in an extra end. The final fittingly saw Team Hasselborg battle back, as they were down by 3 after the first end in singles, back and forth in the second, and third re-established the gap with Einarson ahead 4-1. Hasselborg chipped away at the deficit with a nose hit for a deuce in the 4th end, and a steal in the 5th tied it up as Einarson rubbed and rolled off the counter on the button just a tad too far to concede a point. Einarson made a double bump to get a single in the 6th to retake the lead, but she hit and rolled out on her last in the 7th to clear the house and allow Hasselborg to blank and retain the all-important hammer for the decisive final frame. Although Einarson made a great run-back double takeout on her last, that left Hasselborg a golden opportunity to pull off a thin double of her own and count the championship-winning deuce. "I think even the ends that we have given up a big end, we think that we threw them pretty good, it's just millimeters here and there," Hasselborg said. "We're just taking away anything we can learn from that." Hasselborg also felt a boost having her husband Matthias and young daughter Myra cheering her on. "Coming from first the Olympics and then Worlds, it's had so much of a relaxed feeling," Hasselborg said. "I mean, we really, really wanted to win, but everything around has given us more energy, a freer feeling, not closed off in a bubble, and be able to bring your family. It's huge, and I think we all wanted to win for them." The team of Einarson, third Val Sweeting, second Shannon Burchard, and lead Brian Myler were eyeing history, as well, entering the final as the double defending champions and looking to become the first team, male or female, to win the event 3 consecutive times. Einarson topped Hasselborg in the 2019 final, also at the historic venue formerly known as Maple Leaf Gardens, and successfully defended the trophy last year with a victory over Homan in the final taking place in the Calgary Bubble at Winsport Arena. The Players' Championship was not held in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Up next, Scotland's team Bruce Mouet meets Sweden's team Niklas Edin in the men's final at 4 p.m. ET/1 p.m. PT on Sportsnet 1, with online streaming available at Sportsnet Now and Yar. The Coyote Tractor Champions Cup then wraps up the Pinty's Grand Slam of curling season, May 3rd to 8th, at the Old Sportsplex in Olds, Alta.